Imagine you're standing on a stage. The lights rise, thousands of eyes are staring straight at you. You feel your heart pounding, your palms start to sweat a little bit. That little voice inside your head says, "What if I fail?" This moment, this pressure, is what most people fear the absolute most. Elite performers shrink the time it takes between "I don't know what to do" and "I know exactly what to do." That gap, that delta, it defines your performance. The shorter the gap, the higher the performance. So it's a simple formula. I want to give you a truth, and the truth is that success is not about what you know. It's about... So I want to do a video series on performance. Performance is so vitally important to heart surgery that it can't be understated. In every single surgery that I perform, someone's life is on the line. That's pressure. That's real pressure to perform. And beyond the life on the line, there's often the pressure of this being maybe someone you know, someone's family member, someone important from the community. And you have the pressure of the operating room counting on you to perform when it matters most. And so I want to talk about the techniques that I use as a heart surgeon to perform. So let me start off with a scene. Imagine you're standing on a stage. The lights rise, thousands of eyes are staring straight at you. You feel your heart pounding, your palms start to sweat a little bit. That little voice inside your head says, "What if I fail?" This moment, this pressure, is what most people fear the absolute most. I fear it. Everyone does. But you have to remember that this moment is also where the magic happens. It's where success lives. It's where history is made. And today, I'm going to teach you how to master it. So welcome back. If you are new here, I'm Dr. Weiss. I'm a heart surgeon. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a performance strategist. And I'm going to talk about a problem that every high achiever faces, but very few conquer. It is performance under systemic pressure. And I want to give you a truth. And the truth is that success is not about what you know. It's about what you deliver when the lights are on the brightest. That's hard for a lot of people to hear because you think you can be successful if you know the most, but it's really not about what you know. It's about what you can deliver. So let me paint another picture for you. You're not on a stage, but you're 30,000 feet in the air, flying over the Atlantic Ocean when a plane gets caught in a violent storm. You're seconds from landing, and right as you're about to land, the plane gets rocked in the sky like a kite in the hurricane. At the very last moment, maybe 10 or 15 feet above the runway, the pilot aborts the landing and pulls back into the sky. He saves hundreds of lives that day because he performs perfectly under maximum pressure. That scene that I explained to you is what happened to me when I was flying over the Atlantic. And that pilot performing when it mattered the most is my hero. And so here's the thing. The best performance under pressure isn't magic. It's not talent. It's a system like anything else. Just like that pilot, a heart surgeon mid-surgery, a championship quarterback in overtime, elite performers shrink the time it takes between "I don't know what to do" and "I know exactly what to do." That gap, that delta, it defines your performance. The shorter the gap, the higher the performance. So it's a simple formula. Performance equals speed of clarity under pressure. You want to shrink the gap between "I don't know what to do" and "I know exactly what to do." So how do you shrink that gap? How do you perform when it matters most? Well, there are 4 pillars, only 4, and I'm going to go through each of them. So pillar 1 is hyper focus. Most people practice in silence. Elite performers practice amid chaos. Why? Because when the game is on the line, the crowd is screaming, the pressure is real, and you still have to execute. See, hyperfocus isn't about avoiding distractions, it's about thriving through them. So here's a practical tip. You want to practice with noise. Train your mind to lock in no matter how much chaos you have around you. Pillar 2 is visualization. Before you perform, you must actually see yourself succeeding. See, top performers don't just hope for success, they rehearse it mentally. They go over the plan in their mind multiple times, sometimes thousands of times. So here's a practical tip for visualization. You want to create a visual trigger, something that immediately puts you into go mode. So for me, it's the sight of the flat line on the heart monitor at the start of surgery. When the heart stopped, I know that it's time to go. It's time to perform my best. What's it going to be for you? And by the way, it could be anything, any trigger, anything that tells you that it's time to perform something visual. Pillar number 3 is relaxation under tension. So performance isn't just about action, it is controlled action. If you're tense, you slow down. If you relax, you move smoothly, fluidly. Think about an NBA player shooting a free throw under pressure. The best don't tighten up. They loosen their body and they just flow through the motion. So here's a practical tip. Before high-stress moments, breathe deep, stretch, loosen your muscles, calm your mind. Think of an actor before they go on stage and they sort of massage their facial muscles to loosen up their voice. You still may achieve some tension when you get ready to actually start, but your tension will be much less than if you didn't relax yourself beforehand. And then pillar number 4 is the mental reset. No one performs perfectly every time. What separates champions isn't that they never fail. It's that they somehow are able to reset instantly after they fail. A bad pass, a missed shot, a surgical complication, you reset, you refocus. You dominate the next moment. So a practical tip for this is to treat every moment like a new moment. Forget the last meeting, the last play, the last interaction. You're going to win the next one. So if you combine these 4 pillars, hyperfocus, visualization, relaxation under tension, and finally the mental reset, you will become an unstoppable performer. You're going to live in a state where time slows down, clarity speeds up, and your absolute best performance shines right when it matters the most. So this was just an overview. This is just the 4 general categories of performance. We're going to go much deeper. But I want you to know you don't need to be a surgeon or a pilot or an elite athlete. You just need to practice the system. Performance isn't born, it's built. And the good news is you can start building today. In fact, you can start building right now. So if you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button for the full Performance Mastery series where I'm going to dive deep into how to master hyperfocus, visualization, the mental reset, and much, much more. And so the next video is going to be how do you achieve hyperfocus even amidst total chaos. I'll see you there.